Have you ever wondered which semester is the best intake for international students to come to Canada? Like, do you sit and wonder, like, okay, when should I apply? Should I apply for fall, winter, or summer? If that's what you're interested in knowing, stay tuned and keep watching. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. My name is Raisa and I film content on lifestyle education and vlogs, and that's education pertaining to helping international students who are planning on coming to study in Canada. As you can see from the title of this video, we're going to be talking about which semester is the best. In my opinion, which semester I think is best to come to study in Canada. This video is going to be done in two parts. So the first part, I'll tell you the three types of intakes they have in Canada for international students. And then the second part, we're going to talk about each of the factors that make these semesters different from each other. Okay, so there are three types of intakes that are available for international students to study in Canada. We have the fall intake, winter intake, and spring and summer intake. So spring and summer is like one, spring/summer. Okay, fall is the primary semester, and winter is a semester that most people attend because they miss the fall session, right? And then summer and spring is just another optional semester. But for master's students it's different, or graduate students it's different. You have to still be in school. For undergraduate students, you can decide on if you want to take summer classes or spring classes or not, so you have the option to pick. The fall intake runs from September to December, and then winter semester runs from January to April, and then summer starts in May, so from May to August. Okay, you get it? If you don't get it, forget about it.
You get it? If you don't get it, forget about it.
So one of the reasons why a lot of people prefer to pick the fall semester is because, one, the weather. The weather is perfect. Even though it's cold, but it's still better than the winter. And mind you, in Canada, honestly, fall weather transitions to winter weather, because September is going to be a little bit warm compared to how you're going to feel in November and December, because November and December, that's when our winter starts, because we already have snow most of the time by then, and then the weather, we start experiencing very, very low temperatures. Do you get what I'm saying? So yeah, one of the things that stand out to me for the fall semester is that it's easy to get jobs, because they know that students they're back in school, and then a lot of part-time jobs are available. There's a lot of competition for jobs as well. That's so you can come in the fall and then you'll be applying for jobs, and it's going to be it may take you longer to get it, just because there are a lot of other students who are applying as you. And I see this aspect in two ways. It can be positive and it can be negative. Positive because fine, there are opportunities to apply for the jobs, right? Negative because there are so many people, the jobs are limited because of competition. On the other hand, there are a lot of seasonal jobs. December period, there's Christmas, there's New Year, there's Thanksgiving, there's all of these things that happen in the fall. So in that case, it still gives you another upper hand to still get jobs. Employers are looking for people to hire, looking for students, to come and take on those seasonal jobs. But then there's a tendency for you to not work in that place for so long, because once the festive period is over, it's done. The job is over. Now when you look at housing tends to be very, very hard to find, because at that point a lot of people are also looking for houses. So it can be a little bit difficult to find a place, just because there are many people who are looking for places. But honestly, you will still find. These are just some of the things that make it a little bit different from the other semesters. So it's a semester where a huge number of international students are being admitted to universities in Canada, simply because there are many seats available, unlike the other two semesters. It also has the most programs that are being offered by universities to international students, and then you also get the opportunity to acclimatize yourself to the climate and to the environment, or to the city itself. So you definitely find time to be able to go around, just because it's cold, but it's not as cold compared to the winter. So a lot of times you find that students apply way early, because they always advise people to apply for fall semester about 12 months. It's advisable to apply 12 months before the school starts, so like a year before. So if you plan on attending maybe for next year, applications start as early as from August to October of the year that you intend on applying, and it varies from institution to institution. With the fact that students apply early, what does it tell you? It tells you that the competition is very high. There's so many people, millions of people who are willing to come and study for that particular program. So you want to make sure that even while you're still in high school at this moment, currently watching this video, and you intend to pursue your studies in Canada, your grades are high. You're working very, very hard to make sure you are the top students in your class, because obviously there is competition going on and you want to be among the people who are selected. Another thing about the fall semester is that it makes you feel at home, because there's so many people from other cultures, so there's a lot of diversity going on. You get to interact a lot, you get to meet many people, you get to attend events during the fall, because there are many events that are organized in the fall semester on campus. Okay, so these are some of the things. Another thing about the fall semester is that most universities offer tons of scholarships throughout the semester, a lot of on-campus jobs, and there are whole of other opportunities that are being offered in the fall semester compared to the other 2 semesters. I'm not saying that those ones are bad, but they also have their own, and I'm going to talk about it. Okay, so this is what I'm going to say for the fall semester. Moving on to the winter semester. The winter semester begins in January. It is usually considered or looked at as that semester that gives a second chance to people who missed the first one, who missed the fall semester. I find it just weird to say it like that, but then it's the truth. You see it as giving a second chance to those who are not able to make it in the fall semester to attend the winter semester. So compared to the fall semester, this semester also offers a huge number of courses as well, but definitely there are other courses that are missing somehow. There are always some courses that are missing in the winter semester that are offered in the fall. So many universities don't offer some of the courses in the winter, and that makes the winter semester to be considered as a secondary intake. The sad part about this winter semester is that students just come in, like you imagine coming from Africa or from your home country that has a warm climate, and you're being thrown into the harsh Canadian winter. How is that? Like, how do you handle it? And I'm not talking about US weather, UK weather, where you'll be seeing 1 degree, 2 degrees. No, you're seeing temperatures as low as -30.
What the hell did you just say?
30, 25, -40, and some even threatening to reach -50 if you're coming to Saskatchewan. Yes, I'm not even lying, guys. I'm not making this up. That's the honest truth. I'm just blatantly honest with you guys right now, because that's just the fact. So students are coming that time are forced to adapt to the harsh Canadian weather, and it's so heartbreaking, and there's totally less room for exploration. You can't go around, you're locked in your room. But mind you, the opportunities, the programs, the scholarships are more or less the same. So they're almost the same as what you find in the fall semester. The difference is not much. Also, competition is high. Don't think that because it's winter semester there will be no, there is still competition. It's just that it's not as high as that in the fall, but it's still there, because the way you missed the fall semester, other people missed it as well, and then you guys are now competing with each other. So mind you, there are people who applied for that particular program or that desired program already. So don't relax. Looking at the deadlines for winter semester always runs from September to as late as November, and this varies, right? So depending on the institution that you plan on attending. The last one is the spring summer semester. The spring summer semester begins in May. It begins in May, and this one is the least preferred semester. For one, I came to Canada in the spring summer semester, and to tell you that there were courses that were not even offered at all, and I was just there like, so why am I here? Do you understand? Like, what am I even doing in this place if I cannot even attend one class? But as God will have it, there were some classes that were open. Some people were telling me that, oh, they're offering this course this semester. Are you sure? They don't usually do it. But we thank Jehovah, because he works in mysterious ways. And the courses, I had to take only 2 courses that time, just because those were the ones that were available for me to take, right? And that goes to tell you that spring summer is really one of the semesters that people don't really like taking classes, because it's not a major semester. It's just like an optional semester. Like, people don't even go to school during that time. They're just going on vacations and traveling the world, and we are here. We say they read. What are you reading? We're studying, we're writing exams. That's time to relax.
Sometimes I feel like I just want to relax and be taken care of.
That's time to enjoy with your family. But us, we don't have family now. I've left our family back home to come and study. In summer and spring. Even though it's the least preferred, it helped me to be able to adapt. And mind you, when I was coming in spring, I was still saying that it's cold. I had not yet seen cold though. Like, I had never even seen cold. Cold has never even touched my face. That one was not cold. And then people are like, oh my gosh, it's so warm outside. And I'm there like, how is it warm? Like, excuse you, how is it warm? Like, how is it warm? It's not warm. Get what I'm saying? So, and there's a lot to do. You can make friends, you can see people, every grass is green outside. The thing about spring and summer is that you don't have to take classes. You can decide not to take classes and just work. Yes, it's allowed. You can work, and you can work full time. This is the time that some people will just decide to make all the money in the world, because you can make as much as $10,000 or even $20,000 or even 40 if you get that job that pays you very well. If you don't have money for your tuition, this is the time to save up. Help your parents back home, okay? If they cannot afford it at that time again, so help them to catch a break while you're working for the summer, and then you get back to school. If you're still watching this video and you have not subscribed, please, I think it's time for you to pause and hit the like button down below and hit the subscribe button as well. Okay, so thank you, and let's move on. The next question to ask is, when can you apply for the summer semester? So most universities have a deadline to apply for spring and summer semester from October. So that's October to February. Always keep an eye for the deadlines, because they could change for every institution you want to apply to. With all this being said, I hope I've been able to convince you about the most preferred semester. Which one is the most preferred? In what I've said for you people, which one is the most preferred semester? Which one do you think is the most preferred? And which one do you think as a person you're going to apply for? Would you rather prefer to travel and be in Canada in summer, or would you like to come in the fall, or would you like to, just chill and enter the winter and adapt quickly, and then you balance again in the summer, and then in the fall you're back again on track? Okay, so let me know in the comment section, you guys. I want to know what you guys think about this. It's very interesting, because I don't want to say this one is the best, because people have different reasons why they may come during a particular semester, just because of what we're all on different budgets. We all come from different places as well, so a lot of things come into play when it concerns issues like this. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure you give this video a thumbs up, like my video, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.